Hi, 93.7 Hartford's #1 for hip hop and R&B. I'm so happy Craig G found that song right there.
Yeah, represent Nas is nothing. Got that. Clean, dirty, reggaeton version, whatever.
You got the reggaeton.
Yeah.
Please don't play that. There's a reggaeton version of Nas represent.
Oh,
hey, we got J. Cole in the studio.
Yeah. What's up, y'all?
What's going on?
Kind of hype right there.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, okay.
All right, you made me believe you're not tired.
What up?
J. Cole's been on tour. You were in, where? Where were you last night?
Boston.
You're in Boston performing.
Yeah.
You had to think about it.
Think about it.
When you're on tour, J. Cole, do they tell you ahead of time, I mean, I know you have, kind of a knowledge of what city you're going to next, but before you get on stage, do they say, remember, you're in Boston?
I'm good at that.
Oh, okay.
Do you wear the jerseys like Jay used to wear? Nah. The jerseys oh, I'm in Ohio today.
I would write it on my hand, North Carolina, well, anyway, you're from, but I'm talking about, Massachusetts, I would write it on my hand, so.
Absolutely. I messed up one time, that was it. It was overseas, it was in the UK. I said London. I called it London or something like that. But we were really in Birmingham or something.
Oh, they boo you? Because people get funny about that.
Yeah, for 2 seconds. But I handled it so perfectly. I was like, yeah, come on, go ahead. And then I let them boo for 2 seconds. I was like, y'all ready? All right, let's go.
Oh, okay.
It was dope.
So the other night, Rihanna was here on Friday
right.
at the Mohegan Sun, and I went over there with the kids. I didn't realize it was a sex show that was going on, but hey.
It was a Rihanna show.
I did not realize this.
Use caution.
No, I did not know. I don't know if I'm out of touch with Rihanna. I don't know what's going on. I didn't know there was so much pelvic thrusting. She brought a guy on stage and dry humped him. Yeah. I had to cover Sasha's eyes because little Sasha, she's almost 8.
Oh no!
I didn't know. You're not supposed to bring your kids to that show.
But she's an entertainer to be, so she got to get used to all this
she's
stuff.
a rapper.
She's a rapper.
But
She spits.
But I didn't realize all that was gonna happen. Were you surprised the first time you saw Rihanna's show?
No, but I've had family members come and say the same thing. Like, wow, I didn't know it was.
You know what I should have done was count how many times she actually touched down there. Because there was a lot of touching. And then she performed. You know what she performed, Craig?
What?
Darling Nikki from Prince.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, it's a wrap. I gotta leave now.
He doesn't even perform that song anymore?
Really? I didn't know that.
He said the song's too evil.
Well, what is Prince now? He's a Jehovah's Witness?
Yeah.
So Jehovah's Witness, they're very strict about stuff, I guess. I don't really know.
Yeah, but out of all the songs that Prince has, it's super seductive. Like that one, he won't even perform himself.
Well, she performed it.
She performed it.
With some people clad in leather.
She kills that one.
But we were sad, though, that you weren't there. And there were some girls that were actually sitting in front of me at the show they were so stressed out about getting there for 8 because they wanted to make sure to see you get on stage. Terrible. And then you weren't there.
Oh
and then Rihanna doesn't come out till 9:30 when she has no one opening up for her. And Jay told me that it's a conspiracy. They kept him away from all the casinos.
Yeah, they didn't put me on Atlantic City, Mohegan Sun, right?
Yeah.
And then I didn't do Vegas. I think Vegas is not a conspiracy, though. I didn't do Vegas because I had to do Wireless Festival in London.
Oh, okay.
At that same day, but
I think Jay-Z thinks he has a gambling problem.
Yeah, they must.
Jay has one.
But people got to know I didn't, it's not like I just missed the show. I would have been, trust me, I'd have been there.
We really thought you were going to be there, so we were sad.
Man, sorry about that, y'all.
It's okay.
He's here now.
Yes,
I'm
he
here
is.
now.
So the date's what?
September 27th.
Thank God!
There you go.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah. Do you feel relieved?
Yeah, just super excited.
Yeah.
I guess relieved is where I probably won't be relieved till it comes out, but excited, super excited, man.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to ask it anyway. Last time that I saw you, which was backstage at Hot Jam, you told me specifically that you did not want to talk about when your album would be coming out. That's what you said to me.
At that time, yeah.
And I was worried because I was like, okay, well, what's going on here? And you told me you were waiting on a Kanye West sample?
I was waiting on the sample to clear for Workout, which is now the single. We had to put a single out to determine the date. That's why I didn't want to talk about it, because I kept getting that question everywhere I was going, but I didn't have a date, so it was the same answers all the time. I got tired of talking about it. If I didn't have a date, I didn't want to talk about it. So once we got the date, once we got the sample cleared, put the single out, then we chose the date, and now we riding.
So how many songs did you record for this album? I'm wondering, because I felt like you were recording for 2 years.
Yeah, I don't know. You gotta look at the whole Friday Night Lights mixtape. That was music for the album. All the songs that are not making albums, so let's talk about 15 songs on the album. Friday Night Lights plus the songs not making it. Somewhere in the realm of 50 maybe.
Wow.
So loose songs, you got 2 months left. Will you release another mixtape?
I thought I was going to. I kept.
I don't
saying
think you
was going
should.
to. Exactly. I don't think.
I don't think you should.
But
I think we should make everybody wait for this album now.
That's what I'm about to do. I'm not gonna put out a mixtape. I just decided this, but I am gonna. The music I was gonna put on the mixtape, I'm gonna just slowly.
Oh, you're gonna give it to the DJs to play and.
I just drop it out online and they'll find it. You know, my fans will find it how they will. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm confident. Like I don't want to run and drop a mixtape and I don't want people to get confused with that.
Right.
I don't want them to love because they'll love it. If I put out a mixtape, they're gonna love it because I don't know how to put out a bad mixtape.
Right.
That's the problem. So I don't want them to fall in love too much and then my album comes 4 weeks later, it's 5 weeks later, whatever. So we're only 8 weeks out. That's not a long time.
No, it's not.
So I'll be giving them songs in the meantime. So it's cool.
I think this is a good build up there, Craig G.
It's good. You got good peoples around him, you know?
I got worried
He's working.
I got worried at one point. I'm gonna just admit to you.
Yeah.
With that whole watch the throne, he always looks at me like, "What are you gonna hit me with, Jenny?" And I hate that. I hate the fact that we have that relationship because
Like
I don't want to have that
question is
relationship.
coming.
But when the Watch the Throne listening session went down, me and Craig weren't invited, by the way. But an MTV reporter asked Jay-Z about his new album, his solo album that's going to be coming out. Jay-Z said that he already had 2 songs done, and then a reporter said, "Will it be coming out before J. Cole and Jay Electronica's albums?" And he said, "I hope so."
Yeah.
I got worried because I was like, "Well, when the hell is J. Cole's album coming out then?"
Yeah, no, September 27th. Even when he said that, I had the date September 27th. His point, I guess, was like, he's an artist too. You know, he's now we're competing against him. Somebody asked me why I wasn't on Watch the Throne. I'm like, well, because I'm the person they're supposed to be watching it against. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
I love that answer.
I love it too.
I think that's a really, really good answer.
Yeah.
But the exact quote was this, Craig. He said, "Hopefully, I don't play that. We're all competing for the same mind share. J. Cole and Jay Electronica are both making inspiring music." So he gave you a compliment, but at the same time, he's not competing with you. You're his artist.
Yeah. I'm competing with him, though.
I'm sure. Because you want to take the throne.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course. That's the goal.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Absolutely.
Jay Electronica, you and him, like, what's the relationship?
Absolutely. That's the man right there. He just texted me the other day.
Yeah.
He's a ghost. Like, you got to catch him.
You both seem like you just both look up to each other.
I do. I definitely look up to him. He's,
lyrically.
He's like, he's incredible beyond, like, when he raps for real, like, it's like, wow, this guy. You know, it just seems, he's one dude or one of the guys that make me really want to write. Like, if I hear a song he drops, I'm like, oh, man, I need to get back on it. Nah, he's that good.
J. Cole is in the studio.
Cold world.
And he already told us he is not going to be on the Watch the Throne album because he's been working on his album, which will be in stores in September. September 27th is the date.
Yeah, September 27th. Sorry to cut you off.
It's okay, honey. But there is a Watch the Throne tour that's been put together, and I'm wondering whether or not you might be a part of that tour.
I'm wondering, too. We're going to see.
Okay.
We're working out details right now. I have my own tour set up already to start late August and then all through September, so we'll see how it works. I hope I can go out on that. We'll see.
Well, J. Cole, I'm just a little confused here because Connecticut loves hip-hop, and we really support Jay-Z and Kanye.
Don't break the bad news to them. It's only Monday. It's only Monday.
And they're skipping over Connecticut.
Are you serious?
Oh, you done broke the bad news.
I'm sorry.
Are you serious?
I'm devastated here. How do you skip us? They're going into the Izod Center in New Jersey.
What are we doing?
And they're going to be over in Boston, Massachusetts.
Disrespect.
But they're not going to be here.
Disrespect again.
I don't understand.
Are they going to Carolina at all? Just
Because he just want to go back.
They're going to bring me out for that one.
I'm not seeing. Oh, yes, they are. October 30th, North Carolina.
Ah, man. Okay. All right.
So I'm just wondering, can you put the word in?
Yeah, things can change. You never know. More dates. Somebody didn't want to put up that money, I guess. What's up? What's going on?
I don't know.
Jenny,
what's
just
up?
do it, Jenny.
Yeah.
Just do it,
Sure,
Jenny.
I got it.
You know?
I got it.
Excel Center, be good.
Yeah.
Check, man.
Yeah, whatever. So I heard that with the whole album release thing, and this is the rumor that's going around, that you kind of like bum rushed the situation. Like they were kind of holding off the album, and you were the one that said, no, it's going to be called Cold World, and it's going to come out September 27th. Is that true?
I don't know if that's necessarily true. I was definitely getting to a point where I was demanding a date. But, you know, I understand the business, so how much leverage did I really have with no single out? So, you know, you can't really demand an album date when you don't have a single on the street. So, I wasn't bum rushing anything.
I heard that you did that.
Yeah?
I heard you went in there like all mad.
Word on the street?
You kicked the door down. No, I'm
Nah,
kidding.
everybody love me over there. I love everybody.
So, did you pick the date?
No. If it was up to me, it would have been
Earlier?
on the 13th.
Okay.
I was trying to do the Tupac anniversary day.
Nice.
I was trying to do that,
Okay.
but it didn't work out. So it's 2 weeks after that.
So you're heading over to the Pro-Am in just a few minutes.
Yes.
And that's over at the Sports and Science Academy, and you're going to be over there.
Yeah.
And
I'll be there.
I heard that you're like, possibly wanted to play, but,
Yo, I always never turn down anything basketball related.
no.
But today, if I could take a pass, I've had a very long day, so I don't know. We'll see. And we still got the listening thing, so it's
Oh, yeah, we got the listening party tonight. Got a lot of big things going on there.
Yeah.
And then what do you do after this? After today? What is your plan?
I'm full every day, man. I'm full up. Full up. I got just promo things to do. I got an album to still mix. We got turning in August 4th. So up to August 4th, I'll be mixing. I got a video to reshoot. Man.
And the tour, is the Rihanna tour over?
Yeah, it just ended last night.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was it. Finito.
And then your tour will be coming to Connecticut.
Absolutely. My tour will come here.
I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
I would love to have you here.
I would love to come here. Always.
So the album is going to be in stores September 27th. And who's on the album with you? I heard Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, Trey Songz, and we waiting on 2 other features, but if not, then Jay-Z and Trey Songz.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was it? Were you in the studio with Jay-Z, or was it one of those things where it was kind of like...
Yeah, it's more like, take this file, put your verse on this file, return the file.
Yeah, and does he rip it, though? Is it dope?
No, I haven't even heard his verse. He got 5 days to turn that in.
Wow. So he's on the album, but you don't know what it's even going to be yet.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I need to change my verse yet or not.
Because you have to change your verse.
If he comes, if he kills me, if he tries to kill me, then I'm going to change my verse.
Rewrite it.
Yeah, I'm not going out like that.
Well, and sometimes when they do that whole MP3 thing, by the way, the song has nothing, like the verses have nothing to do with each other.
Right.
So sometimes you have to change, I guess, according to what one person does.
Do it because the hook is on there and everything, so he'll get it.
But he has 5 days.
Yeah, about 5
Jay-Z,
days.
you got a deadline. Meet it.
Wow.
For real, son.
Well, J. Cole, thank you so much for coming in today.
Man, thank y'all for having me. Always a pleasure. For
Listening
real.
party going down in Pro-Am.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Get this man some coffee.
Got a busy night ahead of you, buddy.
He's been partying all night.
Somebody get this guy a room for the night.
Thank you, J. Cole.
Thank
September
y'all, man.
27th is the date.
Yeah.